All right, hello again, and we are live again to take some calls from Muslims, as we heard that some Muslims want to call us. And please invite your friends. Are you there? I'm a Muslim. Answer me. Okay. Yeah, Abdul, you tell me to call you, but you don't answer. Why you don't answer? There is someone send me his YouTube asking if you guys would like to subscribe. I'm going to post his link in the channel there in the chat. If you like to subscribe, feel free. And let us see what this Abdul story is. I wish there is an option we can change the ringing tone of Skype. Okay, so why you insist you want to call me, and what happened? Somebody asking me, I'm reading your book, The Deception of Allah. Did you translate the Arabic scripture directly from the original, or you use the Quran translation? No, if I use the word next to translation, the name of the translator, this is mean that's not my translation. If there's no name mentioned, that's my translation. Who is the Muslim want to call us? Who is the Muslim who want to call us? You see, I start the broadcast again because somebody said he want to debate me. Otherwise, I'm not planning to come really. Let us say not a debate, let's have a conversation. What happened? Anyone? Pick up. You're not calling to pick up. You see, if you call me, people will hear it. I know. Anyone? I'm calling him again. I don't know. Our friend here, the blood god, asking, have you ever heard? Okay, I know that this is not working. Brigade Gabrielle, yeah, I heard of her. you know. But you know, those people like Robert Spencer and Gabriel, they do a good job, but they focus in the political Islam, the threat as a politics and the agenda, etc. For me, I focus in the cult and deep, you know. For them, they talk about jihad and you know, like the plan of Islam to take over. This is their talk, and their knowledge is limited in that field. Well, I am calling this guy already here. I called him, and he is not answering. Now I see from my side it says, hold on. Maybe because I am invisible. This is his call is not coming. Try now. What Mank? That is, I will call you. Answer, buddy. Okay, I think you're playing games. There is no way. I see you online. Anyway, there's no doubt that Islam is a religion from God. Look, I mean, like they have a big room, and this room is what Allah He built in this earth. I mean, obviously, this is from God. How God can have a belief without a room? 6 meters by 6 meters. It have to be from God. And how this is cannot be from God? And there is a stone in the corner of it, look like a vagina. This is a godly vagina. Only God, which is Allah in this case, can do that. Okay. Somebody want to call to see if my Skype is working. Let us see. Call me.
Hello, CP.
Hey, my friend. Yeah, look like it's working, so you have no excuse, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it seems to be working. You picked up.
I don't know. Maybe you have a bad connection. Maybe we don't know. We will see.
Maybe ask him to say inshallah. And then
Yeah, yeah. I was going to say that. You did beat me with this one now.
No, I'm getting so used to your speech, man.
All right.
I'll ask. Yeah. Right. Okay, CP.
Okay,
we'll just confirm that it's working.
Take care, my friend. Thank you.
Okay.
So, do we have any Abdul? Let me try one more time with this guy. I will call him. I hate this ring. Answer, Abdul. This is the last time I call you. If you don't answer, I'm going to block you. Okay, let me block you then. I'm done. Next. I just blocked them. I was calling. Hello?
Hello, CP. This is Simon.
Hey, Simon, how are you?
I'm doing fine. So I spoke to you many times, but I guess 2 years ago I spoke to you on Paltalk.
All right.
And you told me that, you know, who cares if they shut you down on Periscope? Just create a new account.
Yeah.
This is my account number 14.
Okay,
So how
14.
do we deal 14?
Okay.
So how do we deal with censorship?
How we deal with what?
Yeah, I'm quite new to YouTube. I've been here 3 months. I upload many of your videos,
Okay.
and I'm quite good with editing videos.
Okay.
One of your videos got 25,000 views, so on. I'm doing pretty good, but they
Right.
shut down many of my accounts. So I'm on my account number 14. How do we deal with censorship?
How we deal with citizenship?
No, censorship. Shut down my account.
Oh, you know, if YouTube they send you like a strike, just make appeal. Don't just give up. Make an appeal. They will review it and they will see there's no reason, because what the Muslims do, they flag your account. They swarm your account and they flag it. And YouTube, they have an automatic system. You know.
Yeah.
So just appeal to it. Don't give up. Appeal to it, and then you can create many accounts. In the same time, if one account gets strike, hide all the videos there until 2 months is gone, and then you go back and use it later and use the new account. It's okay.
So YouTube took down my account for hate speech, of course, but on Periscope they took down just take it down. There's no excuse, no explanation, nothing like that.
I don't know what about
But
Periscope. I never use it, but you know, for you have to play the game. I mean, this is a game.
Yeah.
And open a 100 account. Who care? They take one
Okay,
down.
so
You know, the whole point is to make you give up, to make you not to do. Yeah.
we are many that fights with you, just so you know. And if it was for my sake, I would never ask this question, but I will ask it now. All right?
Okay.
I know that you posted the link to my account. Can you do it again?
Sure.
It's not for me. It's for sake of making Christ famous and expose lies. Can I post it in my chat to you?
No, we are not making Christ famous. Famous do not need me to or you to be famous. This is a wrong statement. But to share the truth. That's all. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right. I post your YouTube again, my friend. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And remember, we have many people who fight alongside with you.
That's good. That's good, my friend. Thank you very much for the support.
Bye.
Take care. Nobody need to make Christ famous. This is a Christ, my friend. The year is 2019 of Christ. You know what I mean? It is the year 2019 after Christ. Who is more famous? Yeah. Any Abdul? And this is not about famous. What famous? I mean, Christ. The truth is not about it. The devil is famous than anyone. I mean, the devil exists everywhere, and he have more friends than anyone. Right now, if I say there's a party, and this party, let us say, you know, I'm talking about like guys sitting, a bunch of guys, and we say there's a group of people, they are praying, they like to join, and we say there's a party where girls wearing short skirt. Which one is going to be the one people will go to? The party and the girls and the drink, and you know, I mean, Satan. And Satan is not just a person. Satan is us. You know, we can be Satan. The issue is we blame Satan for everything we do in our life, but the fact we are the walking, talking Satan. We do things, and when we do it, we say Satan. You know, why we rape this woman? Oh, there's Satan. He deceived me. You're right. It was you. Right? Say that we have a neighbor. He is old. He cannot cut his grass. Who want to help him? Maybe in the whole neighborhood you find one or two. But if there is a girl, she is wearing a skirt, short skirt, and she is beautiful, and she do not even need your help, how many will volunteer? All right. Yeah. If the same girl 80 years after she need help, how many people will help her? All right. The same female, but she is old. Anyway, where is the Abdul wanna call us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Who is a Muslim would like to explain to us what this what is this room there? Why you Muslims go around this room? Anyone? Let us see. Look like we opened like for nothing actually. Let's say we've been deceived. That a Muslim will call us, but the coward, he will not do so. Anyone? No, yes? You know, I don't know. I wish I can open a business like this, a room like this. Millions of people come to visit it, and I open some stores around, some rosaries and some perfume and some etc. And miswak, you put it in your mouth, it's stick, you know, and you pay a lot of money for it. I mean, business is good. Who need Las Vegas? This is a very good business. Anyone? None? Not even one Abdul. This is very disappointing. Anyone? Guys, just ignore this Waim. Obviously, he don't want to call. Maybe he's joking. Anyone? Mayday. Mayday. Any Muslim? Look like we have no luck. And there's a guy himself here. He called himself Muslim. He called himself Amin. Let me call him. And this ring is annoying. Hello?
Oh, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Oh, no. I'm former Muslim.
You are a former Muslim. Oh, okay. All right. Welcome, my friend.
Oh,
You are live on air. What do you like to say to us?
I just wanted to ask, in Arabic people, what is called for the name of God? Because I am a little bit confused in Indonesia. In our Bible, in Bahasa, they call the name of God is Allah.
Yeah, I understand. Well, this is just you know, because you live in an Islamic country, so usually minority they use the same word as the majority use for God, which is the name of the God of Islam. But for Christians, we should not use Allah. As an example, in the Middle East, Arabic Christians, they use, since they have the translation in Arabic, which is false translation, and the false translation use the word Allah, when they say they mention the word God, but not as a name. So they translate the word God as Allah, which is false. So this is just a false translation, is not accurate. And if you are if you are a person who became a Christian, you should not use the word Allah at all.
Oh, some of the churches in Indonesia, they began to change the name. They call it Jehovah or Yahweh.
Yes, this is
Is it right?
this is the correct way. This is the correct. Even in the Middle East now, there's many churches, they are still using the word Allah, which is absolutely false. And I understand, they live under the occupation of Islam for 1400 years. The threat, and I imagine ISIS in your town for a week. They will make you say, even if they want Trump as God, you have to say it or you die. So we understand why, but this is absolutely false. And Christians, they should not use the word Allah at all. This is not our God. We have nothing to do with him.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my friend. Thank you.
God bless you.
And happy for you that you left Islam. Take care. All right. Okay, Waim Ali, he says, pick up. He tried to call me. Hello?
Oh, you finally decided to pick up.
Yeah, finally I decided what I can do.
Yeah, that's me.
I cannot run away. What I can do, it's my destiny. So what do you want to say to us, Mr. Waim Ali?
Do you want to debate the doctrine of Trinity?
Oh, you want to talk about Trinity?
Yeah, I want to talk about the Trinity.
Okay, what about the Trinity?
Can you define the doctrine and then show it to me from the Bible?
Why I should not show it to you from the Quran?
I know you show it from the Bible because it's not in the Quran.
No, hold on. If I show it to you from the Bible, are you going to agree?
Yeah.
Okay, are you saying if I show it to you from the Bible, you will leave Islam?
No, I'm saying I'll take your word for it, but first you have to define it.
Okay, let me ask you. Let us rephrase the question. Do you believe in the Bible anyway?
No.
Okay, so why you are saying to me, show it to me from the Bible if you don't believe in the Bible anyway?
Because I don't believe it's biblical anyway.
Okay, but if you don't believe in something called biblical, how you say to me, show me from the biblical?
Do you want to show it to me from the Quran? Because the Bible's not good enough.
No, for me the Bible is good enough, but it's not good enough for you.
So define the doctrine and show me. Define the doctrine and show me.
Hold on. Here I see a sign of hypocrisy. When a Muslim, he says, show me from the Bible, but he don't believe in the Bible. So if I show you, you will not believe. Now let us go to the Quran.
I believe it's in the Bible.
Sorry?
As of now, I don't believe that doctrine is in the Bible, but if you show me, then I'll say
okay. What? Okay. Are you a person who have knowledge in the Bible?
Reasonable.
Okay. Can you read for me Genesis 1?
First, you have to define the doctrine.
Genesis 1. Just from the beginning. First page in the Bible.
I know where you're going, but first you've got to define the doctrine.
See, here we go. Here we go. Show me from the Bible. You want to go and show it from the Bible? You don't want to see.
What are you going to show me?
Okay, what is the Trinity? What the Trinity is?
I want you to define it for me.
What the Trinity is? The Trinity is God. God is one, but in 3 persons. As simple as that.
No, that's not the Nicene Creed.
No, this is
these three persons co-equal, co-eternal.
Yes, it's 3.
And one.
Here we go. I say it's 3 persons,
but
it's
3 and 1.
3 person, but we believe in one God. No, this is what we believe. We will believe in our Father, one God, and this is what do you want me to read it for you?
Are the 3 persons distinct?
My friend, they are 3 persons, but it's one God. But
are they distinct? Are the 3 persons
don't play games. Don't play games. Don't play games.
Don't play games. You reject the Nicene Creed.
You said to me, no, I don't reject. I accept it in full, word by word.
So do you agree that the 3 persons are distinct?
Yes, and I ask you now, do you agree with that?
Are they co-equal, co-eternal?
Yes. Do you agree with that yourself?
I agree. That's what the Nicene Creed says.
Okay, no, do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, so you asked me to show
Show me that from the Bible.
No, you said to
show me where it says that God is manifest in 3 persons, co-equal, co-eternal, and these 3 are one. Show me that from the Bible.
Did Jesus says me and the Father is one?
No, I want you to define it.
Let us go first.
Didn't he all say that the
Let us
Father
go
is greater
first. Let us
than
go.
me?
Let us go first to Genesis. Did Genesis says that God created everything and His spirit was in the face of the water?
Yes.
Okay, this is spirit of who? What the spirit? What is the spirit there?
Spirit of God. Spirit of God.
Okay, so here the first line in Genesis mention that there's God and there's His spirit, correct?
Yeah, but does it say
Okay,
that the
hold on.
Spirit is a separate co-equal person?
Hold on. Okay. You have to say it this way, like I mean, a line for you to say what you want to want it.
No, I don't want a line. I just want the concept.
Let me ask you then: is your God Allah is a spirit?
You're changing topics. This
I
has
am
got
not.
nothing to
I
do
am
with
not.
Islam.
I am not.
This
I am
has got
not.
nothing to do with Islam.
No. I am not. I am not. This is have to do with Islam because you are rejecting it because you are a Muslim, not because it is not to do with Islam. You reject that just because you are a Muslim. I'm asking you now: is your God Allah?
You're changing the topic.
I
You're
am
changing
not.
the topic.
I'm
and you're
not
going to
changing the
Islam. We're
topic.
talking
I'm
about the
trying to
doctrine of
show you.
Christians.
You said to me, show it to me from the Bible, show it to me from the Quran. No problem. I'm trying to show you. Do you believe that God is a spirit or He has a spirit?
Yeah, He has a spirit.
Who is the donkey? He said that to you. You as a Muslim, you say such a thing, proving to me that you are a false Muslim.
You're just changing topics and
I am
running.
not. I just
So
showed everybody.
stick to the
I
topic
just showed
Christians
everybody.
first.
I just showed everybody that you claim that you are a person who knows the Trinity, but yet you do not know your own God, the nature of your God.
I've told you what the Nicene Creed is.
Just shut up. There's not a single Muslim believe that Allah has a spirit.
And I told you what the Nicene Creed is.
No problem. And I said I agree with it. Now you said to me Allah has a spirit. Can you show me the reference?
This has got. See, now you're jumping.
No, I am
We're
not
talking
jumping.
about the
I am not
Trinity.
jumping. I prove to you.
Islam.
We are going
We're
step
talking
by
about
step. I'm going step by step. Everybody now is
step by step,
everybody. You're just a joker. Here we go. I show you that God has a spirit in the first line in Genesis. Can you show me what?
Trinity?
Can you show me? Yes, this is a Trinity because God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit. Jesus said, "I am," and the Father is one. So stop playing games. I'm asking you.
You're a clown. You're a clown.
You are the clown. How in the world you claim to be a Muslim? You are a donkey, not only a clown. You are a donkey.
Clown.
You are a donkey. How in the world you say to me that Allah has a spirit when not a single Muslim believe in that? You are a kafir.
No, I'm not a kafir.
You are. You just said to me, okay, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Be a man. Show me who is the Muslim. Okay, I challenge you. I showed you how my God is. Hold on, step by step. I showed you my God is a spirit. Show me how your God is a spirit, please. Go ahead.
You haven't shown that God is.
Show me how your God is a spirit. Otherwise, everybody is laughing at you. You claim to be a Muslim, and you are going to teach us about the Trinity, yet you do not know your own Trinity. Your God is a spirit. That's mean, okay, hold on. As long as you are saying to me that your God, Allah, is a physical being, and He is a spirit, that's mean He's two in one. Do you believe that God, the God of Islam, 2 in 1? Why you hang up, you coward? Potato. Why you hang up?
I'll call you in 2 minutes.
Why you hang up?
I've got to fix my headphones. I'll call you in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. You want to search Google? You want to search Google? Allah is a spirit. They want to teach the Christians about God, but they themselves do not know who is their God. They want to teach the Christians what is the Trinity, but they themselves do not know what is the Trinity and what is their God nature. Oh boy. Search Google. May Google help you. And I challenge you to call me back and to show me how dare you to say such a stupid thing that Allah is a spirit or He has a spirit. Yeah, Abdul.
Hello. Yeah, I was just fixing.
Okay, that's good. Did you find how Allah is a spirit, as you said to me?
What I'm saying to you is the Athanasian Creed says that God is manifest in three persons.
You see, you are a coward. I asked, you know, you said to me, show me. You said to me, show me from the scriptures. I showed you step by step that God has a spirit. I asked you, is your God is a spirit? You said yes. Can you show me the reference? I showed you the reference of my Bible. I showed you the reference of my book one by one. Can you show me how your God has a spirit? You are a liar and you are a false Muslim. You are a kafir.
I'll show you.
Okay, show me.
I didn't ask you if God was a spirit or not. I asked you.
No, you asked me about the Trinity, and the Trinity is speaking about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. This is true, right? Okay. So now I started saying to you that there's a Father. I showed you the first verse in the Bible. It says there's a Father, there's God, and there's a Spirit. Okay. Now I said to you, is your God Allah? I said to you, is your God Allah? Is your God Allah Spirit? You said yes. Now show me where you get this life from.
I told you.
Why you don't want to answer?
You're a heretic.
Why you don't want? No, you are the false. You are the false donkey. You are the false donkey. You are a coward. You are trying to change the topic. You don't want to finish it. You start speaking about the Trinity. You don't want to talk about Trinity no more. How you just said to me that your God Allah is a physical being and He's a spirit. So now we have one missing, and we will have a Trinity in Islam. You are the one who confirmed that Allah is a spirit and He is a physical being. Yes or no?
No, I didn't say he's a physical being.
So are you denying that he's a physical being?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a spirit only.
I know he has a spirit.
Okay, can you show me the reference?
That's not our topic. Our topic.
You are a certified donkey. Anybody can search and will find that you are a liar and you are a donkey and you are not qualified even to talk to me for a second. Get lost. Don't call me again. And you are the one is heretic. Not a single Muslim believe that Allah has a spirit. Go search it right now in Google. Everybody will laugh at you, you donkey. You do not know even who is your God. And Allah is a physical being, you donkey. I have debated with many Muslim clerics and all of them they agree that yes, Allah is a physical being. You are a certified donkey. You worship a God you do not know, and yet you want to debate us about the Trinity. You know, when a Muslim he speak about Trinity, and he challenge us to show him from the Bible. The second we start showing them from the Bible, they say, "Oh, this is not the Trinity. Show me where it says a three right away." If we ask him about the word Tawheed, we cannot find it in the Quran. Can we find the word Tawheed? We cannot find it. But the Bible full of verses speaking about the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. One God. One God. We believe in one God. Actually, we have something in the law of Nicaea, the one you are talking about. Right away, the first line it says, "By the truth we believe in one God, the Father, the Creator." So this is from the first line. It says one God. So you are the one who is saying to me that no, it's not one, but the fact it is one from the first. You said yes, I know that the law of Nicaea and I know what it says. You do not. Let me see if I can find it in English so I can put it in the screen. Let us see. I see there is many history websites speaking. I want to try to find it as it is. We put it on the screen, and right away you will see it says we believe in one God. One God. You see, I'm searching in Google. There's tons of places, but none of them is showing us. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. I found it. I don't know what this website is. I just searched on the internet. Guys, do you see what it says in the top? We believed in one God. The first line. The spectator, he said, no, it's not one God. They are three and they are separated. And okay, yeah, okay. But it says there clearly, we believe in one God. So stop being a liar. You are a fabricator and you are a liar like your father, the devil. One God. We don't believe in three. God in three person. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. One God, not three gods. Liars. You will end in fire. I mean, imagine he says no when it is in the first line, not even the second, not even the third. One God only. There's no two God, there's no three gods. That is a lie coming from your mouth. Same time, he said that his God Allah is a spirit. Not a single Muslim believe that he is a spirit. I challenge you to copy this video and post it in your YouTube, and let us see how many Muslims will laugh at you. I mean, look how they lie. Allah has a spirit since when? Allah has a spirit. Let me show you some reference. Hold on. Allah has a spirit, huh? You liar. I will search for a fatwa. Always put in your consideration that when Muslim he speak to you, 90% of them, they do not even know what they are talking about, and even the one who knows what he's talking about, he's a liar. Let me search for the fatwa. Let us see. Allah has no spirit. Here we go. I hope he this certified donkey. Sorry to call him donkey, because donkeys will be upset. The man who is a man, yet he do not know if his God is a spirit or not. This is remind me of a guy from Morocco. He used to call me. His name is Nightmare. He's 50 years old, but yet the stupid who speak Arabic, who go every Friday to the mosque, he pray 5 times a day. And the donkey, he said to me that Allah has a spirit. And then after I got him busted, he went and he searched and he came back. He said, I made a mistake. He's not. This is an Islamic fatwa, Islamic question and answer. He is debating with a Christian, asking if God, does God have a spirit? Are you watching, donkey? Is this guy in the text? Is he in the chat? Waim, are you in the chat? Laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself, donkey. There we go. This is the fatwa. I'm debating with the Christian. He said that to me that God has a spirit. My question: does Allah have a spirit? A spirit. Blah 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 blah. Okay, look what he says. Read carefully, certified donkey. The spirit or soul is not one of attribute of Allah. Do you see it? So how, you donkey, you say to me that Allah has a spirit? What kind of a Muslim you are? Are you hashish Muslim? Are you cocaine Muslim? Hello? You are taking too much hashish to the point you thought that your God Allah has a spirit. Let us agree to discuss the Trinity and the Spirit of Allah. And no divine. Okay, just stop. Don't even try to talk in my chat. You are a certified donkey. And you know what? I challenge you, guys. Who wanna face a challenge? I challenge this guy to download this video and post the point that the thought where he said the whole thing. Post it in his YouTube where he said that Allah has a spirit. And let us see what the Muslim will say to him. You are a certified donkey. You do not even know the nature of your God. So our God is one, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, one God. And Jesus, he said, when they asked him, why you don't show us the Father, and that's it. And that's why in the meeting of Nicaea, all the church fathers, they agree that we believe in one Lord Jesus Christ, the only Son of God, eternally begotten of the Father, God from God, light from light, true God from true God, begotten, not made. Potato. Now, if we go to the Quran, we will see the Trinity all over the Quran, everywhere. This is the first verse in the Quran. Allah, he presents himself in three names: Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. That is a Trinity. You Muslims, you cannot even name your God without saying three names of Allah. Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Allah is a names is multiplied of number 3, which is 99. Your God consists of 99 names or attribute. Question: why? Why Allah have 99 names? And why Allah he start with 3 names out of 99? The answer is very simple. Jesus' age on earth is 33. X3 99. This is why the Muslim rosary, which they took from the Christian monks, contain 33 stones plus a 3. 33 stones plus 3. If a Muslim want to take an oath, you have to say it 3 times. If a Muslim divorce his wife, his final divorce is final if it's 3 times. Mary, Allah, he said to her, you have to fast 3 days if they come to you to talk to you. Tell them I fasted. Zechariah, 3 days. Muhammad, when he say assalamu alaikum, he say assalamu alaikum 3 times. A Muslim, when he do ablution, he have to repeat the same movement 3 times over his hands, one by one, over his nose, over his ears, 3 times. Why 3 times? This is a religion of Trinity. We believe in 3 God. You believe in a Trinity action. Your prayer is not accepted by Allah unless you perform the Trinity. because the Trinity will make you perfectly ready for prayer. If we go right now and we search for the word three in the yellow pages of Islam, the seven sleepers, they slept in the cave for 300 years. In chapter 19, verse number 10, Zechariah, he said, "O God, made for me a sign that I don't speak to people for 3 days, 3 nights." I mean, doesn't make a difference if it's a 3 nights or 1 night. Why 3 nights? 3 nights. Let us continue. How Islam based on its number 3. If a person wanna enter a place of his family, or let us say to other room where his family are, you have to do it in 3 times. You have to ask for permission in 3 times, which means 3 occasions. What about 4? Let it go. When the Messiah, he sent the 3 messengers, and they are Paul and Peter and Simon, as the Islamic reference mentioned. Nobody explained to us why they are 3 and why they are the messenger of Jesus. When Muhammad became a prophet, in the whole story there's a 3 person involved: Allah and Jibreel and Muhammad. Am I making things up? Should we continue? If we go to the hadith and we type the word 3, let this donkey learn who he think that his God is a spirit. He is a man, but yet he do not even know the nature of his God. I will just type the word 3 times. Look what we will find. The messenger of Allah, he supplicate to Allah 3 times and ask Allah burden 3 times. Why 3 times? What about 4? The Prophet performed wudu, which means ablution, 3 times for each limb. Why 3 times? Because this is the only way to be perfectly pure. Let us continue. The Prophet, he always repeat things 3 times. And he say al-ribat, al-ribat, al-ribat 3 times, which means get ready for war 3 times. I saw Ali performing wudu. He washed his hand 3 times, and he rinsed his mouth 3 times, and his nose 3 times, and he washed his face 3 times, and each form 3 times, and then he whipped his head, and he washed his foot 3 times. And you are saying to the Christians, how you believe in the Trinity? If your God himself, he told you that all of Islam performance is based on the Trinity, how stupid of you to say we don't believe in the Trinity? Right? Now he is saying, you see this guy, he is copying what Muslim they told him. They told him, where in the church father, the Christian, they mention the Trinity. The first sign of stupidity is the following. When you say when we heard that this guy debating Mimi Hijab, debating David Wood, he says for 300 years, 300, imagine, even that one is 300 years. For 300 years, the church father never mentioned the Trinity. So who is Paul? Who is John? Who is Mark? Who is those are not the church father, you idiot. Same time, do you know even where the word Trinity is coming from? As long you are saying for 300 years nobody mentioned the word Trinity. I mean, how stupid to say such a thing. Obviously they do not know where is the word Trinity is coming from, because if they knew they will never even ask the question. Let us show some names from the old and the beginning of the churches. As you see in front of you, those are the church fathers mentioning the Trinity. This is the faith, this is the book, it's called The Faith of the Early Fathers, and you can see the reference one by one. All right, 185, 254, and then we continue here. You can read. Those are all reference registered by historian, and this is where the name Tertullian, the year 1550 AD, he wrote, but the Logos did not become a son of God until he was brought forth to be instrument of creation. There was a time when the Son as Son did not exist, which means he is not born as in the flesh. So anyway, like you know, you can read and you can see, but all it's one, the Trinity of one divinity. Like this article is really long, you can read. We indeed believe that there is only one God. All right. We believe that he sent down the from the Father in accord with his promise, the Holy Spirit. Okay, the Paraclete. Okay, you can read the whole. All those references, all these quotations. Another name in the year 235, and tens of quotation. Another name, Saint Ignatius the Antiochian, year 110. All his quotations which have to do with the topic. Another name from the church father, the year 140 AD. Another name from the church father, the year 100 165, which means from 100 to 165 his existence or his lifespan. Another name, 177. Another name, 180. Those are all, and actually some of them, their names even biblicals mentioned in the Bible. Another name, 181. Another name, 14202. And you see, this is it's coming all with the quotation of what those people they said. Another one in the year 200 AD with their quotation, word by word. Another one, year 150 216. Another one, 250 with their quotation, 262. I mean, we can continue. But you see how they lie. They say, name for me not a single one of the church father mentioned the Trinity. So who is the donkey in the debate? He says that John written 90 years after Jesus. But yet he says that for the first, this is what he said, by the way. I'm not saying that. He said that for the first 300 years. Okay, so who is Mark? Is Mark from the father of the church? Is John from the father of the churches? Is Luke? What about Paul? I mean, stupidity and stupidity and stupidity. And look at this. They try to debate you about the Trinity. Let us say that we believe in 1,000 God, and they are true. That will not change the fact that you have a stupid God who said the man created from a sperm coming from the backbone. Saying to me that you believe in one God and we believe in one God, that will not make you right or make me right. What kind of book? He says that if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. Okay, you have one God. But what kind of God? He says such a stupid thing. You have a stupid God. Are you happy? They give you a headache. They want to debate only about the Trinity. Else what make their God God? Because there is one. Well, we are the one who believe in one God before you. And you don't believe in one God. You believe in Muhammad. He is the true God for you. And not only that, you do not even know the nature of your God. And the proof, here we go. We asked you if your God Allah is a spirit. You said yes. You spend your life attacking the Christian, but you don't have time to search in Google for 5 minutes to find out that you are a donkey and your God is not a spirit and you have no spirit. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? So we have a God, his name is Allah, but he is a stupid God. So should we believe that your God is a true God because he is one God? A God who do not know how and what he created first? A God who he think the women she have a sperm coming from her ribs? Okay, you have one God who think that the women have ribs creating sperm. Are you happy? This is the only thing they want to debate the Christians about. Trinity. That's it. Because they have a bankruptcy. They have nothing. I think he made a new name. Let us give him a chance. He is going to die soon if we don't answer him. Yes, Abdul. Are you there?
You were reading the creed that I already explained to you.
You explained to me what? I said to you, your God, Allah is a spirit. You said yes. Did you show me the reference?
You went to read the creed, you were just reading. I told you all that without reading anything.
My friend,
You don't know the creed.
You do not know your God. How you can explain to me my God? How in the world you say such a stupid thing that Allah has a spirit, you donkey? How dare you? How dare you to say, explain to me why you're trying to change the topic. Explain to me how you got yourself busted. How you get yourself busted. How this is, shut up. You see, you're, don't call me again. I'm giving you a chance to talk to me, but you are a donkey. You don't want to talk. What Catholic website? This is you just to show you how stupid you are. The law of Nicaea is shared by all the Christians. It's not about Catholic, it's not about Protestant, it's not about Orthodox. We Christians, we believe in it. You are certified donkey. What Catholic website? And who cares if it's a Catholic website? Do you think I do you think I believe the Catholic are not Christian, you donkey? Catholic are Christian like me. You took the Catholic website. I was searching where's the law of Nicaea and I found it in the internet. I put it in the screen. I don't care if it's Catholic. I don't even care if it's an atheist website. But look what happened. He will not say to us how he is a certified donkey who he believes that his God is a spirit. When all the Muslims believe that Allah is not a spirit and he has no spirit, Allah is a physical being. You can go right now and watch my debate with Imam Bayekli, Imam al-Husayni, any Imam, any scholar. I debated them before, and all of them, they confirm that Allah is a physical being. All of them. Coward potatoes. And yet he want to teach you what the Trinity is. What is Zakir Naik? Let us see what Zakir Naik he said. I'm trying to find Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, he explained how Allah he have body. I have a video here, you know, trying to find it. Where is this video? Zakir Naik. I guess I have to do some cleaning in my computer. Too many.
Authentic narration claims, says in Bukhari, what's Bukhari's name? Muhammad ibn Ismail. It says that a Jew came to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. A Jew came to him and he said to him, Ya Muhammad. Look at the way they speak. Ya Muhammad, not Ya Rasulullah. Ya Muhammad. Allah Ta'ala will place all the heavens on a finger. Allah Ta'ala will place all the mountains on a finger. Allah Ta'ala will place all the trees on a finger. Allah Ta'ala will place all of the creation on a finger, and then he will say, I am the king. Upon that, Muhammad Sallam smiled, and to his premolar teeth became visible, and he recited, Ma qadarullah haqqa qadri. They made not a just estimate of Allah, such as is due to him. Abdullah, the narrator, said the reason why he smiled is to express his wonder and his belief in what the Jew said. So what does this prove? That Allah has a finger.
Waim, this is my finger. The finger of Allah is given to me, from me to you, my friend, today. Do you see it? Your Allah is a physical being and he have a physical finger. So stop being stupid. No prophet ever believed in the Trinity. Yeah, no problem. No problem. But we can prove the Trinity very simple, very easy. But you cannot answer why Allah, you said he have a spirit. You are ashamed. You are ashamed, as simple as that. When Jesus said to the Jews, let me show you the Trinity, you donkey. When Jesus said to the Jews, and this is quoting from the Old Testament and the New Testament. But as the Pharisees, this is Matthew chapter 22, were assembled, Yeshua asked them, and he said, what are you saying about the Messiah? So who is talking here, the Messiah? Asking the Jews what they say about the Messiah. Whose son is he? They were saying to him, the son of David. He said to them, and how did David by the Spirit call him? The Lord Jehovah, for he said, the Lord Jehovah said to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I place your enemies under your feet. If therefore David called him the Lord Jehovah, how is he his son? So stop being stupid and stop saying to me, show me where the Trinity is mentioned. We showed you the Spirit, we showed you God the Father, and here we see that the Messiah himself is the Lord Jehovah, and he is the Son of the Lord, or the Son of God as called, as a person, as a Christ. Garbage in, garbage out. And yet you will say to me, show me where in the Bible he says so. And the reason I say to you from the beginning, if I show you, are you going to accept? You don't believe in the Bible anyway. It's just to disturb us and just to try to take us away from laughing at Islam. You have a God, you call him one God, but he is a stupid God. Good for you. A God who do not know how the baby is created, and he is one God, that prove that he is God. All what they care for now, that he is one God. He is in one stupid God who made a billion human being believe in him. Now who is the stupid here? One billion Muslims do not know that Allah has no spirit. Trust me. As you see, this donkey, he just called me the same as Nightmare before, who was a Moroccan boy. He thinks that Allah has a spirit. All their life they are bowing down to Allah, worshiping Allah, but you do not know that Allah has no spirit. And this is why we say clearly that our God cannot be the same God of Islam. Not only because of the ethic, not only because Allah is evil, not because Allah is fiction, is a lie. Not only that, even the nature of the God they worship is not the same as the nature of our God. Our God is a spirit. Their God is not. The Quran mentioned the word Holy Spirit, but in Islam the Holy Spirit for them is an angel. They are the same as Jehovah's Witnesses. Muhammad is a cult mixer. He mixed many cults together. He took some from the Christian cult, some from the Jewish, some from the Sabian, some from the pagan Arab, the black stone, the Kaaba, kissing them, licking them, going around them, bowing down for them, and then he made a religion, he called it Islam. Otherwise, there is no religion, it's called Islam. Show me, silence me. Who is a Muslim on a chorus? You will notice always the Muslim, they want to debate you only about the Trinity, but they will not accept you to teach them anything or to talk about anything else. Maybe he have something else to say. Let us call him again. Maybe he gets smarter. Answer, please. Well, I'm not going to call you for next century. Let us see. He's getting smarter now. What's wrong with those Muslims? Say inshallah before you call me, or before I call you. Go ahead.
Why do you keep running, Christian Princess? Why do you keep running and embarrassing yourself?
Well, you are the ones running. Are you going to
I'm
show
not.
me how you say Allah has a spirit or not?
You're the one who keeps hanging up.
Well, because you are a coward, you are a kid. Either you speak as a man and you be consistent, or you don't talk to me. Are you going to show me how Allah has a spirit? Yes or no?
What was that initial topic?
You said to me that Allah has a spirit. We are talking about the Trinity. I asked you, my God has a spirit. Is your God have a spirit? You said yes. Can you show me the reference?
What was that initial topic?
It doesn't matter. Can you show me the reference where
Did you
one?
accept that you can't explain
You
the
see,
Trinity?
are you going to answer or not? Why you don't want to answer? Why you don't want to answer? I mean, what you will lose? We are talking. We have time. We can talk until tomorrow. Can you please show me where you get this answer that the Muslims believe that God has a spirit? Either you are a false Muslim and you admit that you are a cult by your own, or you say this is what Islam teach, and show me. I showed you my God has a spirit. We went to Genesis from the first verses, verse number 1 and 2. It says it clearly that God has a spirit. Now, show me how your God has a spirit when all the Muslims don't agree.
I'll explain that.
What is the name of your What is the name of your cult? Okay, no problem. I'm listening. Okay, go ahead. Guys, did he say he will explain? Did he say he will explain? Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
After I explain this, do you agree that
no, you have to explain to me first how you say to me that Allah has a spirit, and then you can go and jump, because obviously you are trying to avoid this. I asked you about this more than 20 times already and you don't want to answer. Obviously it's very embarrassing for you.
Then when you go to the
no,
Trinity,
I want you. I showed you the Trinity already. Now it's your time to show me how Allah has a spirit. Go ahead.
You haven't shown me the Trinity.
Okay, let us say you don't agree with me about the Trinity. This is your opinion. Now show me how Allah has a spirit. I want to learn from you.
Then as soon as I explain, you have to go back to the Trinity.
No problem. We are already. I explained to you the Trinity. You don't want to believe it. It's up to you. Now explain to me that. Okay, my friend, go. Okay, show me the reference that Allah has a spirit. Go ahead. Allah is a spirit. Go ahead. Show me.
You're just jumping from topic to topic.
You are the one who mentioned the Trinity, so this is the topic. I said to you, if you want me to show you the Trinity from the Quran, you remember? You remember? This is the first thing I said to you, and you agreed. Okay, now, I said to you, do you believe in the Bible anyway? You said no. So what's the point to show you? Because if I show you tons of verses from about the Trinity in the Bible, you won't believe it anyway. Now I'm asking you, shut up, be a man. Everybody is laughing at you. You see, the reason I let you speak to me still, but just because we want to have fun, we are bored. So now, are you going to show us how Allah is a spirit? Are you going to show us how Allah has a spirit? Yes or no?
You jump in. That's what
you are the one who mentioned something to me. You are the one who mentioned something to me. You are ashamed. You are.
Saudi Arabia.
There we go. Are you going to answer or not?
I'm going to answer when you agree.
Not even one Muslim in the world believe Allah has a spirit. What kind of a Muslim you are?
We believe God is strictly one.
This is not a question. You said Allah has a spirit.
He sends a spirit, yes.
This is not what you said, you liar. You said Allah has a spirit. I said my God is a spirit. Your God has a spirit. You said yes.
I said he sends a spirit.
This is not what you said, you coward. It's recorded.
It can be recorded. If I said that God is a spirit, that was a mistake.
Do you want me to play it for you again?
Can be.
Do you want me to play it for you again?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hang up. Let me find it and I will play it. Hold on. Why you don't show us the Father? And that's it. And this is why Christian, he said that to me that God has a. I challenge you to copy this video and post it. I'm just trying to find where he called me first time. Hold on. Okay, hold on. You see how they eat their tongue? I found it. They say something. I don't know what this website is. I just searched on the internet. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. We have to go back. I know what it says. You do not. Let me see if I can find it in English. One God. You know, when a Muslim he speak about truth, you are a liar and you are a donkey and you are not a. You want to finish it. You start speaking about the Trinity. You don't want.
I didn't ask you if God was a spirit or not. I asked you.
This has a spirit. Yeah, Abdul.
Yeah, I was just fixing.
Okay, that's good. Did you find how Allah is a spirit, as you said to me?
What I'm saying to you is the Athanasian Creed says that God is manifest in three persons.
You see, you are a coward. I asked, you know, you said to me, show me. You said to me, show me from the scriptures. I showed you step by step that God has a spirit. I asked you, is your God is a spirit? You said yes. Can you show me the reference? I showed you the reference of my book. I showed you the reference of my book one by one. Can you show me how your God has a spirit? You are a liar and you are a false Muslim. You are a kafir.
I'll show you.
Okay, show me. God, did he say I'll show you? Did you hear it? I said to me, is your God has a spirit? He said, I will show you. Did you hear it? Do you see how they lie? Did you hear it? He just said, I will show you. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, go ahead.
I checked the video myself.
Okay, did you say I will show you?
I made a mistake.
Ah, you made a mistake. All right.
Deflect from the original topic.
Sound good. You made a mistake about the nature of your God. Be honest with me. Didn't you just learn this? You search in Google and you find what I showed to you on the screen, that you are a donkey. Be honest with me.
No.
Okay,
Why
so
you insulting
okay, I am not insulting you. You are a liar because you confirmed to me many times saying I will show you, I will show you, I will show you. So how in the world you are a person who want to debate about the Trinity, but you are not sure and you made such a stupid mistake? How in the world you say Allah has a spirit? How this mistake can happen? Explain to me. How this can be a mistake? Who is going to believe you now that this is a mistake?
What do you mean, who's going to believe me?
How you say that this is a mistake? How somebody like you are a Muslim, you call me to debate about the Trinity, and suddenly you say to me Allah has a spirit. How you made such a mistake? How this can be a mistake?
Well, I just recently started practicing Islam.
So you are donkey until you spoke to Christian Prince, and Christian Prince, he gave you a certification now. It is a Christian Prince who taught you that Allah has no spirit, and now you learn that, correct?
No, you're just being rude now.
Okay, you just learn it now from me. Say it.
No, you're just being rude and condescending.
Say it. I am the one who taught you who is your God. Just say it.
This is not the way to preach.
This is not the way to preach. No, doesn't matter. Who care about how I preach? That's not your business. Just say to everybody. Just say to everybody. I learned from a Christian Prince the nature of my God. I was worshiping like a donkey, a God I do not know his nature. I thought he is a spirit and he has a spirit, but oops, it turned out that he is not. And who is the one who got me busted? Is a Christian Prince. Say it.
Listen.
Say it. Be a man. Be a man once in your lifetime. You are coming after the Christian to chase them to debate about the Trinity, but you do not even know who's your God, you donkey.
You're bitter about something.
What's wrong with you? Why you don't admit that you are a certified donkey? Why you are coming after Christians? You want to teach them who is their God, but you do not know even who is your God. Don't you see don't you see here there's an irony that you do not know who is your God, but yet you want to teach the Christians who is their God?
Have I done anything to you?
What?
Have I done anything to you?
Had done what?
Me, have I harmed you in any way?
What harming? You are no one to harm. You are not even a mosquito. A mosquito can harm you. You cannot. Why you are changing the topic? I'm asking you. I am not harming you too. I'm helping you. I just taught you who's your God. You should kiss my hand for that. I am asking you. I'm asking you. How dare you to worship a God, but you do not know his nature? What kind of a donkey you are?
I made a mistake in the heat of the moment.
No, this is not a mistake. This is not a mistake. You don't. You just admitted that you learned that now from me. You learned it from me. Be a man.
You making a mistake.
No, you did not make a mistake, and you admitted that you learned that from me now. So you learned that from me. So how come all this time you spend studying the law of the meeting of Nicaea, but you never have time to study the nature of your God? Are you stupid or what?
I've studied Christianity.
Okay, you do not study Islam, so you became a Muslim, but you do not study Islam.
I was born a Muslim.
No problem, but you are born as a Muslim, but you don't have time to ask yourself a question about the nature of your God.
You don't know your own Athanasian Creed.
You see, here we go. No, I am the one. Just a stupid idiot. What Catholic website, you donkey? A shoe of a Catholic is better than the face of your prophet. Not only a shoe of a Catholic priest who is a child molester is better than your prophet, because both, by the way, they will be in hell together and they will be having fun. Both they share the same hobby. Coward. He is going after the Christian to chase them to debate about the Trinity, but he do not know even who is God. And he think until now, this donkey is maybe 40 years old or 50, but yet he think his God is a spirit. And he learned that from a Christian prince. How much humiliation you can face in your life that you learn from the enemy of Islam who is your God. Can you believe it? Allah is a spirit. And let us say, for the sake of argument, the Christians, they believe in the Trinity is wrong. Let us say, is that will make your God God? You have the most stupid God ever. How God can be alive if you have no spirit? Your God have a physical being. He's a thing. He have a finger. He have a chin. He have a face. He have eyes. He have an ass. He have hair. But yet he have no spirit. How he can be alive? He's an idol. Allah don't eat. Allah don't sleep. But he don't have a spirit. He's not alive. Right? They are debating you Christians about the Trinity because this is the only topic will avoid speaking about the stupidity of their cult. Let us debate about the Trinity. I don't care if you believe in the Trinity or not. But there's no way anyone he have a little brain will believe in such a God. His name is Allah. Jesus, my God. And he is the one who proved that he is amazing, sinless, miraculous. Even he himself is a miracle. You see, there's many prophets that do miracle, but the Messiah himself is the miracle. And God is a miracle. If God gave me the power now to do a miracle, that will not make me a miracle. The Messiah himself is miracle, and God is miracle. God is wonderful. So is the Messiah. Right now, as we speak, in the stupid cult of Islam, Jesus is alive. Right now, as we speak, Muhammad is in the grave, stink when he died, as the Muslim reference says, and Jesus is the living God in heaven. That is Jesus, my friend. I made a mistake, guys. He thought that his God is a spirit all his life. He's born of a Muslim family. His Muslim family, all of them, they think Allah has a spirit. And his grandfather, he think Allah is a spirit. And his grandfather, the whole nation is stupid. Generation after generation, nobody asks himself the question: is Allah is a spirit or not? You see how stupidity of Islam is, and he is chasing you. I want to prove to you that the Trinity is false. Yeah, and what? I made a mistake. What mistake? I just learned from you. How you can make a mistake about this? And I was looking in the website, by the way, because I don't memorize it in English. I memorize it in Arabic. This is something we learn since we are children. You can ask any Arab Christians. Since you are like 5 years old, they start teaching you this. In Arabic, we recite it by heart. And everybody knows that English is not my first language. So I have to show it in English. And read in English. The first thing we as Arab Christians, we teach our children to recite the same exact what is called the Nicene Creed. In Arabic we call it Qanun al-Iman, the law of faith. You can ask any Christian and you will see And by the way, all churches, they share the same. You see, they say to you there's different churches. That's not true. All churches the same, they share the same thing. All of them. We don't care if your God is one or not. Your God is a one stupid God. As simple as that. The God who he think the sun set in the murky water. Is one God, but he think that there's two suns and there's two east and there is two west. The God who he is one God, but yet he think that the sun sit in the murky water and the sun have a rising place. Have you ever heard of such a thing like this? This is your one God? I'm so glad that he is one, not two. Because if it's two, that will be even more horrible. If one God making such a stupid mistake, two God will do what? I am really convinced that your God is God now. And he found the sun. He reached the rising place of the sun. Where is that? Where is the rising place of the sun? I want to go there. Anyone knows the name of the country where the sun rise? We have one God, brother. We have one God, not like the Christians. The Christians believe in one God, not a three, you liar. We are the one who believe in one God and true God, not you. Here we go. You have one God. He says that Alexander the Great, he arrived where he found the rising place of the sun. What is that exactly? I want to go there. I want to take the first airline ticket and fly to where the sun rise. As I know, as I remember, as I see every day, that the sun rise everywhere. And you do not need to go anywhere to see the rising sun place. How stupid your God is. This is a fictional story written by a Syrian guy about the man of the two horns. They call him Zulqarnain. Why? Because the Roman, when they go in war, they wear a hat with two horns. As simple as that. If you go and see the Islamic interpretation for the name Zulqarnain, you will see that this guy, he invited his people to join Islam. They hit him with the hammer in his head, and this is how he got the first horn. Boing. Then Allah, he resurrected him back, and Allah, he sent him back again to his people, and they hit him again in the other side of his head, and this is how he got the second horn. Boing. And this is where the name Zulqarnain coming from. So here we go. Allah is one God, but he is a fairy tale God, stupid God. Are you happy? Have you ever heard of a God like this? Huh? He's one God. Are you happy that your God is one? I'm sure so. You are so proud. My God is one God. My God is the only God who discovered the sun rising place. And my God is the only God who found the sun sitting in the murky water. Anyone? So who cares if you have one God or not? As you see, your God is a donkey. Certified one. This cannot be God talking. Allah is telling them, look, the Jews, they asked Muhammad, always the Jews, they trap Muhammad. They made fun. That's why he hate them. He got him busted many times. They ask thee of Dhul Qurnayn, say, I shall recite into you a remembrance of him. Who is talking? Allah. There's no way a mistake here will happen. This is not Muhammad talking. This is not even Alexander the Great is talking. This is Allah. Lu, we made him strong in the land. We. Allah saying now what he did to him. And he follow a road. So Allah, he sent him in a road. This is Allah, he sent him. till when he reached the sitting place of the sun. Allah is talking. That this is not great. He found it sitting in a muddy spring. This is true, by the way. In the Middle East, all water is dirty, even the ocean, the river, anything you see, because we are blessed by Allah. They throw garbage everywhere, plastic bags, plastic, they piss everywhere. I mean, if you go to Bangladesh, my friend, in Bangladesh, everybody write in Arabic on his wall. Anyone knows why? The reason? Who knows what the reason? What is the reason? Muslims in Bangladesh, they write Arabic words in their walls, in the garden, in the yard. This is the only way to stop Muslims from pissing in your wall. They piss everywhere. They piss everywhere. They urinate with no shame. And this is why now Europe, if you go to Europe, because of the Muslims, alhamdulillah, urine everywhere. In Europe now they have a big problem because of urine. Muslim, they piss anywhere because their prophet used to piss like that. Anywhere he is, he grab his penis and people walking by. I can show you tons of hadith. Let me find you the news. Here we go. Bangladesh use Arabic to stop public urination. Do you see it? Because those Muslims do not speak Arabic, so they think maybe even this is Quran. The Arabic is a holy words, holy language of Allah. We cannot urinate. So in order to stop people urinating in your yard, on your wall, or next to your door, what do? You have to write in Arabic in your wall. But their God is one God. But you are united in urine. All of us, we follow the step of the Prophet who worship one God, who taught us to urinate anywhere. And not only that, Muslims, when they urinate, do you know what they do? They follow the Sunnah of the Prophet. What is the Sunnah of the Prophet? You dry your hands on the wall. You dry it where? On the wall. Am I lying? Where you dry your hand after you touch your penis, you dry it on the wall. And Muhammad used to do that in his bedroom. So imagine what he would do if it's your wall in the yard, outside in the street. A smart Muslim, he tried to defend this. He said, well, he was in the desert. Have you ever heard of somebody have a wall in the desert? Are you saying to me your prophet was carrying a wall with him instead of carrying a towel? That's what he do. Welcome to Muhammad. I mean, they have one God. I mean, who can beat that? They have one God and they have one prophet. Hmm? Hmm? Look at this. The Prophet of Allah is the only prophet who taught people to spit in their clothing. Have you ever heard of that before? Welcome to Islam. You spit in your clothes. Do we have any Muslim here? And that explains why Muhammad, he have a lot of lice in his body. Forget about this Ali, you know, the coward. He don't even know his God, if he's a spirit or not. Why would he want to talk to him? And you see what I hate about those Muslims when they try to lie is how arrogant they are in lying. I mean, we recorded them. It's just recorded. And yet he denied that he said that. I mean, they don't have a dignity. Don't you have a dignity? We just recorded you. It's there. It's like, as they say in the Middle East, your piss is still wet. The piss of your prophet is still wet in the wall, and you deny it. It's there. We see it. I did not say that. Or do you want me to go and show you the video? I did not say that. The same as the guy who he said that he did not say that in heaven you can have sex with your family. You remember the Moroccan guy? Do you remember? He denied too. I did not say that. I said, what are you talking about? I did not say that. All of them are the same. I did not say that. And look out at if you notice how evil they are. Did you hear what he said? He said you are using a Catholic website, as if it's like that will make me bad. He used a Catholic website. Who care? This is the law we agree upon. It's in a Catholic website, Orthodox website. Who care? Who care? Is that will make me like, and you are using a Catholic website? He knew that this guy, he live in America, and in America the majority are Protestants, so, and the Catholic, they are not really, my friend. Everybody knows here, I believe the Catholic are my brothers and sisters in Christ, and they are Christian like me, same as the Orthodox, same as the Protestants. So your dirty game does not work with me. They try their best to divide us. The point of his point in this, that to divide, I don't know even if this is a Catholic website, or who, and even if it is, who care? Why even I want to care? And Abdul? No, Abdul. All right. In the coming 1,000 years, the Muslims, they want to debate you only about one thing, the Trinity, for one reason. It's a topic we take you away from exposing our cult. We keep you busy for the coming 2 hours trying to prove to us if the Trinity is true or not. I don't care. You want to believe in it or not? I don't care. Go to hell. I am here to debate you about Islam. Don't try to waste my time. You like it, call me. You don't like it, get lost. Are we clear? Because I know the point of this. Christians, they answer about the Trinity. There's thousands of videos answering about the Trinity, repeating the same story, the same argument. Why I want to waste my time with you? Don't believe in it. And you don't believe in it not because it is makes sense or not, just because your prophet said so. Why Muslims don't debate us if Mary was a virgin or not? Is that because it makes sense? Let me tell you something. It doesn't make sense unless it's a miracle, unless there is a plan behind it. In Islam, Mary is being a virgin. It does not make sense, because what the point? There's no point of this miracle. My mother, she can claim to be a virgin when she gave birth to me. Your mother, she can claim that. Unless there is a plan. Jesus should not be from the son of any man. He's the son of God. This is why Mary, she have no husband and Jesus have no father. That makes sense. In Islam does not make sense. If you don't believe that Jesus is son of God, so who is the one who made Mary pregnant? The one who made my mother pregnant, he is my father. As simple as that. If we ask a stupid Abdul, who is the one who made Mary pregnant, he will say God. Well, thank you very much. Why? Why? Can't Allah find a husband to marry and then he will get his prophet, the one he's looking for? His name is Isa. What the point of this miracle? They have no answer. But they don't debate us about Mary being virgin, not because it makes sense, but because their prophet and their Quran says Mary was a virgin. If their Quran says the Trinity is true, not a single Abdul will open his mouth. Do we agree, guys? That is the truth. You are not debating me about it because you believe or not. You are debating just because your prophet said it's wrong. Hypocrites. The Muslim website, which one you are asking me for, a blood god? You mean the hadith or what? I use usually many website, but like the one in the screen, this is sunnah.com. Sunnah.com. And the Quran, I use this website. Quran, wow. I mean, you read the Quran is wow. It's a wow Quran. I mean, come on, we have to admit this is wow. There's no other wow book, wow holy book. Make the sun set in the murky water. And by the way, the Muslim, they say, oh, it appeared to him that the sun set, and they try to lie to you. This is not what he says. Even Muhammad, he says that the sun set in the murky water. Let's see the hadith. Do you see it? I was sitting behind Allah Messenger. Allah SAWSWFMGG. Wow, wow. Bravo, bravo. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Do you hear me? Bravo. SAWS. Who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He said, he asked, do you know where this set? Do you see it? I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. For sure, Muhammad knows best. Are you kidding me? Are you stupid or what? Who knows better than Muhammad? He said, it's set in a spring of warm water. And this is your Muslim translation. So even your prophet is getting himself busted over and over. He will go, you believe in one God and you believe in one prophet. But this prophet, he think that the sun set in my backyard in a dirty hot water. Do we have any Muslim? They know nothing about their God. They do not know who is Allah. They do not know where he is. They never saw Allah. Muhammad never spoke to Allah, never heard Allah, never heard the fart of Allah. Yet they want to debate you about your God. And then when we ask a Muslim, is your God Allah is a spirit? He say yes. Try it yourself and see how the Muslim, he will say to you, yes, Allah has a spirit. They don't know. They are just followers blindly. Well, John Smith, my friend, let them here watch my videos. Share my videos with them. So you have a God who believes the sun set in the murky water, the women have a sperm coming from her ribs, the thunder is an ice, the thunder is an angel, the ice is coming from mountains in heaven, and Allah break it pieces and sends it on us. I mean, what I will say? You have a God who believes that the fresh water and the salty water never mix because he thinks there's a barrier between them. This is God. Obviously, this is a God. I mean, who can debate this God? Nobody. Look at this. Who can talk to this prophet? This guy, this prophet is a philosopher. This is deep, my friend. This is deep. Who is the one who discovered the sun set in the murky water before Prophet Muhammad? We have to admit, nobody. Nobody. No Japanese, no Indian, no atheist, no Christian, no Hindus, nobody. This is copyright to Muhammad. All what the Muslim he want to do to believe, to make you believe he believe in one God, but his God is a donkey. Who care if your God is one or two? If there is a religion, let us say a Hindu or whatever, Buddha, whatever, you know, let us say believe there's a 10,000 gods, but they are true God. That's mean you lost. And you believe there's only one God, but your God Allah is a fufu, is a potato. That's mean you lost. We don't care really about how many there are. We care about how truthful what we believe in. Do we agree, guys? Do we agree? Who care if God is one or two or four or five or seven? What we care for, if what we believe in is true or not. If there's 10 God, there's 10 gods. If there's one God, there's one God. So believing in one God will not make you. This is how stupid they are. They think if they say we believe in one God, that's mean they have like a strong hold. Like we believe in one God. We believe in one God. Who care? And by the way, the Quran confirmed that Allah cannot be one. When Allah he said if we want to have a partner for sex, we will take it with ourselves. How Allah is one, he would take it from ourselves. Allah is going to F himself. Your God is one, but yet he is going to have sex with himself. So Allah want to have a partner, and this partner is from ourselves. Well, nice to meet you, ourself. Ourself. What a stupid religion. What a stupid religion. Ourself. Do we have any Muslim who believe in Allah who said ourself? Anyone? Not only the stupidity of the Quran about science is really beyond this imagination, even the logic of Allah. Like imagine Allah he says to the Arab, you take for you the sons and you give to Allah the females. I mean you have children are as male and you give Allah the female. This is unjust. Have you ever heard of a God like this? This is God, he said to the Arab. You give Allah the good the girls and you take for yourself the boys. And then he says this is unjust. ألكم الذكر وله الأنثى. Like what? For you the male and for Allah the female. That is indeed where an unfair division. This is God. God is complaining. It's unfair division. The Arab, they like to have Allah have daughters and they have sons. This is God. Abdul, is that God talking? God complained that why you gave him the female's daughters and you took the male daughter. So how we can help Allah now? Give him the male sons? And by the way, here you notice that the Arab, they worship females. The Arab, they were not against females as the Muslim, they lie to us. To the point they made the females their gods. Even the Quran, he refused the angels to be females. Why? Because the Arab, they believe the angels are females too, as we see in chapter 53 verse number 27. Do you see it? It is the Muslim who start believing that angels are male, they cannot be females. The Arab believe they have angels, they are females. The Arab believe that God have daughters. And you see here the one is speaking about the gender, literally about gender. He's not complaining about if they are real or not. He is complaining about their gender. Do we have any Muslim want to call us? Anyone? We have someone, his name or her name Juwan. What about you call us Juwan? Do you like to call us Juwan? Juwan, what is your religion, Juwan? Anyone knows the religion of Juwan? What Juwan believe in? He's a Muslim. So Juwan, you don't like the story of Abraham that God he asked him to slay his son? Is that what he's complaining about? Is that what Juwan is complaining about? Juwan, let me give you certification gift from me that you are a certified donkey, because this is in the Quran, you donkey. So if you are saying this is Zionism, as we saw in the text, you are saying this is Zionist, that's mean your God Allah is a Zionist, because this is in the Quran, you idiot. You see, I told you, they make fun of you. They do not know what they have in their book. The story of Abraham been taught to slaughter his son is in the Quran, you donkey. And not only that, the Quran confirmed that Allah himself, he sent a sacrifice, and he sacrificed the son of Abraham. Chapter 37. Do you see it? So you are making fun of the Bible, that how that can be, but you do not know that this is your donkey, this is in your book. Are you there, Jawan? Do you like to call me Jawan so I can give you a certificate by hand? Good news, you graduated today. You became a mule. You enter our program today as a donkey. You graduated as a mule. You are making fun of the Christians to believe that Abraham, how Abraham, he want to slaughter his son. The Christian, they said to you, it's a test. He said to him, what kind of test? Test of faith? It's in your book, you donkey. So are you going to call me to receive your certificate as a mule? Your mother, she will be proud about you. You graduated today. You can take a selfie with certificate. You can tell her, mom, I received certificate from a Christian prince himself. So they make fun of your book, but they don't know what is in their book. Are you there, Joanne? Do you wanna write your will? Yes, I know. Have you heard the last truth? The last tenth of what? Oh, the last tenth of Noble Quran. What is the last 10 of the Noble Quran? Answer, I'm calling you. Yes, Abdul.
Yeah, hello.
So why you are making fun of the story of Abraham?
What?
Are you the one who said that Abraham's story cannot be a test of faith?
What are you talking about now? I don't.
Okay, so you are not the same person. So what do you want to say to us, Mr. Abdul?
No, I heard you talk in your conversation that you are all Christians, right?
No, you have hundreds of people watching. There's some are Christians, some there is some are they worship ice cream. Now, what is your topic? What do you want to say to us? This topic here is about Islam.
Yes, yes. It's about religion, yes.
About Islam specifically. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah. So no, this are you still holding that? You say that you are all Christians, rather you are Orthodox or Catholic or what you said.
Yeah, I insist. Yeah, what's your problem?
Like as long as you have the four Gospels, you are all Christians, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the Adventists are the Christians?
Adventist. Well,
Yes.
I think they have. I did not study them very well, so I'm not sure about them. I don't have too much education about them. What about them?
I ask you. You say you all are Christian as
See,
long
I
as you have the
said
fourth
to you,
Gospel.
I
yes?
said to you, Protestant, Catholic, Orthodox, and when I say Protestant, I know like the Baptist, the Church, etc. Those are Christians. Yeah. What's your problem?
Yes. So the Adventists also have the four
I don't
Gospels
know.
or the Christians?
I do not know much about them. I did not read their books. I don't know. What do you say? What do you want to say to us? Why you don't want to say? Go ahead.
But they have the Bible.
Okay, I don't know them. I don't never go into that church. I don't know. What do you want to say? What teach me about them? Go ahead.
I want to know, are they Christians
My
or not?
friend, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they have 4 Bible too, but they are not Christians. They have false translation. They believe that Jesus is an angel. So don't be stupid. So now I am asking you, let me ask you the same question. Is the Shia, the Druze, the Sunni, the Batiniya, the Zahiriya, the Ismailiya, the Isnai Ashariya, the Tatariya, are they all Muslims?
The only one who is Muslim is the one who follow the Quran and the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu
And
alaihi wasallam.
which one is the one who follow the teaching of the Quran?
The one who is following the Sunnah
Which
and
one?
the
What is
Quran.
that? Okay, all of them they say we follow the Sunnah. Even the Ahmadiyya they say we follow the Sunnah. Which one?
No, they don't say that.
Which one? No, all of them they say we are the one. We are the true Muslims. Which one?
No,
I'm asking you,
they
my
are not
friend. Which
saying
one?
that.
Okay, which one? Which one? Which one?
I told you, the one who followed the Sunnah and the one who followed the Quran.
Okay, let me ask you, who is the most divided religion in the world?
The most divided? The one who have like 2,000 denomination, that is Christianity. So that is you.
Okay, do you confirm that to me?
Yes.
Okay, that's mean your prophet is a liar. Be my witness, guys.
Okay.
He said the most divided one is a Christianity, and they have 2,000 denomination. Did you hear it? So why your prophet? He said the Christian they have 72. He made a prophecy that the Christians will have 72, The Jews, they will
Mhm.
have 71, and the Muslim, they will have 73. And everybody
Mhm.
heard you saying that the Christians, they have more than 2,000. That's mean your
Yes.
prophet is a liar.
No, not in that way.
A second ago it was this way. I asked you, you said to me, do you believe Adventist, etc.? And then you said to me, the only true Muslims is the one who follow Allah and the Sunnah. So we are talking about one way. It's about sect, false sect versus true sect. So here, you're a prophet, he said, the most divided religion is Islam, because you are going to be 73 sect.
This is about the judgment day, not in
Don't be
this world.
stupid. I asked you which one is the most divided religion. You said to me, Christianity. Everybody heard you.
Yes, but this is
Okay.
about the judgment day.
Okay, let us say, what judgment day? Who care about judgment day or not? You just said we are 2,000 sect. Your prophet, he said we will be, before the judgment day, we will be 72 sect. Islam will be 73 sect, which mean, according to your prophet, Islam will beat everybody in division.
This is about the judgment day. It's not about
Who
this
care
what
about the
you guys-
judgment day? As long it's about judgment day, it's mean about judgment day, no problem, guys. Look how stupid they are. He keeps saying about judgment day. Okay, so about in the judgment day, we will be 72 sect, you will be 73 sect. Thank you very much.
Hmm?
Huh? This is about judgment day. I got it about judgment day, but it's still Islam will be the most divided religion.
Which one?
Islam.
Okay.
Okay,
But
explain to me
there's
why
there's
Allah.
only one.
What do you mean? There's only one? Which one? And you're a prophet. He said that Islam is started as a strange and will end as a strange, which means there's
Can
no.
you shut up?
You
10
are
seconds
the
so we
one who
can
shut
talk?
up, you donkey. Don't tell me to shut up. I am your God. Allah, worship me. I have a shin. A person
Is
who bow
Jesus
down,
your, is Jesus your God?
a person who bow down to a shin, he cannot
Is
say to
Jesus your
me,
God?
you see, you are in the corner.
Is
You're trying.
Jesus your God?
You see, here we go. You are changing the topic. Coward, son of
No,
Mutah, just jump, kid. Is Jesus is God? Is the Holy Spirit is God? Is the Father is God? He will make the same sound. Donkey. Yes, one God. Can God be three person? Yes, he can. He's almighty. Your God, he cannot. Your God cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. Is Allah is God? Yes, but he cannot have a son without a girlfriend. Do you see how stupid they are? Islam, according to their prophet, is the most divided cult. 73 sect. And based on that, each one of them, he say, I am the true one. Which means Islam is like gambling. If you are a Christian, you have better opportunity to go to heaven, according to Muhammad. If you are a Jew, you have better opportunity to go to heaven more than the Christians and the Muslims. Because the Jews will be 71 or 72. And look here, the Jews will be 71 or 72. The Christian, they will be 71 or 72, but the Muslim will be 73 sect. But there is thousands of Muslim sect today. Muhammad is a false prophet. And who is the one who and not even one Muslim Sunni, he followed the Sunnah of Muhammad. Muhammad, he used 3 rocks to clean his ass. Do you use it? Do you use it? You're a prophet, he pissed sitting. Do you use it while at seat? You're a prophet, he spit in his clothes. Do you use it? You're a prophet, after he have an orgasm, he dry his hand in the wall. Do you do it? You're a prophet, he order you to drink camel urine. Do you drink it? Do your prophet, he said to you, do jihad. Are you doing jihad? All of you are false Muslims. Your prophet, he said that the one who pay tax to non-Muslims is a kafir. The one who carry a citizenship of non-Muslim, he's a kafir. The one who friend them, the one who take them as a friend or a protector, he's a kafir. And whoever take them as a friend or a protector, he is one of them. Chapter 5, verse number 51. Kafir. All of you are false Muslims. None of the Muslims today dare to practice Islam except ISIS. This is the truth. The only true Islam is ISIS. The rest are hypocrites. Munafiqeen. If you pay tax, if you carry a passport, if you carry a citizenship of non-Muslims, you are a kafir. Yes.
Hey, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend.
Now, I just heard you say about well, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
So let me turn my YouTube down.
Mute you too.
My family's Christian. I'm Muslim. I studied Islam for a little bit, not long, not much at all.
Okay.
And most everything what you're saying is true.
Let us say, or it is.
Yep.
Let us. You are saying. Let
The
us
reason
say.
why. The reason why.
I did not hear you correctly. Please. Did you say let us say everything you are saying is true, or it is true?
No, what you're saying is true.
Okay.
Only when I started studying it.
Okay.
And I will openly admit that.
Okay.
It's only when you start learning Qur'an, and then your one teacher believes in one belief, and then another one believes in another, and they can't come together. One prays slightly different, one's prays a little difference, but the one that hits the dagger for me the most is where you don't know nothing about Islam. They say, abide by your parents, and and treat them with utmost respect, which you always will be and always will. And then you go into interpretations, and they're saying that don't take your father, as a
friend,
as a disbeliever.
Yeah, as a friend.
Now I like to
9:23.
see all. Yeah, my family's Christian, but what you say, I like to see it all up on the screen. And then I like to go to the people that basically say all these things to me, and then I can get it right up again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So basically, if I'm Muslim and my mother, father, and everyone is Christian, what happens to them?
You cannot take them as a friend. They are your enemy.
Can we bring it all up and start from zero, like you say? I've been listening to you for the last couple of months, and and I always believed in the Gospels, but not exactly the teaching, because I'm ignorant like that. I will openly admit it. But if you go into chapter 3, verse 3, what I understood it was, "Enza alayka kitabad bihaqq bisad bayna yadayhi," means like take bayna yadayhi. Isn't that meaning between his hands?
Yes.
Well, to me, when I say that to a Muslim, I go, well, then how can it's in between his hands? And then there's it's not. So it's not understood like that. So I get confused. So a little bit confused, and I just like to understand how would you respond to me about if my parents was are not Muslims and they're Christians? What would it be? How do I take them? Totally disbelievers.
Tell them to disbelieve this. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, your parents are Christians now?
No, they've been Christian from day one. I'm the one that never followed Christianity.
Okay, so you converted to Islam?
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's only when I started learning. Is then, and I heard that I heard you say only when you start learning.
Yeah, you learn from my video.
The truth comes out.
Yeah,
and you,
my friend, do you?
And I don't have time. To be honest, I don't have time. You start with the Qur'an, and then you get a small volume of Bukhari, and then it's like turns into like thousands of books. And yeah, I'm just asking that. So and with Sahih, you have to believe in the Sunnah.
Yes.
Because then you don't know how to pray.
Yes.
You don't know how to.
Yeah, the guy, he just
make
called me
wudu.
before you. The one who called me before you, he said the one who followed the Sunnah, you heard him, and the one who followed the Quran, they go to heaven. You know, but this is not true, by the way, because you have to follow Sunnah, not the Quran, because the Quran it sometimes contradict with the Sunnah. So the Muslim, they have to follow the Sunnah.
Well, it does, and I'm being truthful. I don't. It's as much as it hurts me to say it. As much as it hurts me to say it, you can't. You contradict yourself, and it contradicts. And I'm on the fence.
So my friend,
you know,
did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
Well, it's.
Why you don't say it? I mean, you are now, like, I'm listening to you. You're listening to my video. You are convinced I'm telling the truth, and you are calling me to say you are right. You are the truth. So what is holding you from saying I'm out of Islam, my friend?
It's just like it's just that lack of knowledge. Like,
yeah, but now you are convinced that this is a false religion. I mean, what is holding you? Why you don't say I'm out of Islam? You like to partner with the devil?
Sorry?
You like to partner with the devil? Islam is the devil, obviously. It's a devilish religion. Why you are staying as a Muslim? Why you don't say I'm out of Islam?
Because it's starting. It's doing all this the studying, like the. I just ring to ask that. So that I'm Muslim and my family are Christian. Okay. Basing by, and that's fine. You can go by Sahih, Bukhari, and Muslim, or you can go by you can even go before that. Even go before that. The other there's before Bukhari. What happens to my to my family?
Well, the Quran says it clearly. The Quran says it clearly. Like, you cannot take them as a friend; they are your enemies. And whoever take them as a friend is one of them. And this is mentioned in chapter 5, verse number 101, 151, and the Quran chapter 9:23. So you have two cases here because your family are Christians. Chapter 5, verse 51 goes for them. And if you take them as a friend, if you are still talking to them and you are a friend to them, you are out of Islam. Same time.
Can you bring up on the screen?
Yeah, here we go. This is the
Bring
Quran.
it up on the screen.
This is the Quran, chapter 5, verse number 51. Let us show it to you. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just.
And you can change the translation, whatever translation you wish to, you know, to have.
I've been truthful. It's pretty. I've got just the Yusuf Ali.
Okay, I will use Yusuf Ali, no problem.
Use Ibn Kathir.
No problem.
That's fine.
Yeah. You believe, read with me. Oh, you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends and protectors. They are but friends and protectors to each other. And he amongst you that turned into them in a friendship, he is one of them. So if you are or still a friend with your family, your parents, you are already a kafir. You're out of Islam.
Okay.
Right? You are one of them. And you are unjust, which means you are out of Islam. If you go to the tafsir, you will see that those who they take them as a friends, the Prophet, he forbid the Muslim to take the Christians as a friends, and because they are friends to each other. And if you do so, you are out of Islam and you are out of the mercy of Allah. Therefore, the Muslim, it's allowed for them to kill you, to take your money, and to humiliate you too. because simply you broke the command of Allah and you took them as a friend. Let us make it simple. If you take them as a friend, you became a traitor to Islam. You betray Allah. All right? Yeah. So now, my friend, so now you learn this. Why you don't say I am out of Islam?
It's just like out of, I think it was a time of my life, and just, you know, you go in blindly and you do, and then it's like, okay, now you're praying. Let's learn what you're actually saying in Arabic, and you go and learn it and you understand it a bit, and then it's like, oh, that's not what they taught me. Or when you go to Friday prayers and they emphasize, it's like, are they talking about your parents in general, or are they talking about you know, if your parents are Muslim? But well, my parents aren't Muslim. I'm saying to myself in my head. And another thing that sticks out is that you know, my mother says, why is the emphasis on Jesus? And and everything, it's almost like she's listening to you, is like what she's telling me. And I don't have a real confirmed answer. So I don't understand. I don't really understand that the Bible. I just don't understand the whole. I was been listening how you the 3-in-1. I know you're gonna.
My friend, for now, let us not to talk about this 3-in-1. Let us say you are not a Christian. You don't want to be Christian, but are you going to stay as a Muslim? Why you don't leave Islam? Say I am out of Islam, and then we can talk about the Bible if you want.
Well, basically, I'm declaring it, and that's another thing. If I go and ask Christians,
so you are saying I am out of Islam.
When I was even studying online,
yeah.
If you ask Christians, if you have Christians, even in Islamic law, they can kill you. I was like, oh, that's a bit too much for me, you know.
Yeah. So are you going to say I am out of Islam? I want to hear it from
you. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm out.
Friend. I'm happy for you.
I'm out.
You know, this Islam is not even good for somebody who have a mental issue. I mean, this is a stupid religion. Everything about it is stupid. Not only it's violence, hateful, but it is stupid cult from the beginning to the end. You know, what kind of God he promised me an endless penis and vagina and a lot of women waiting for me naked? I mean, this is stupid. This is not be from God. This is like a little devil making fun of our brain, and the devil even is not respecting us. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? There's God. If we bow down for him 5 times a day and we do jihad and we kill some people, then we go to heaven and he will give us naked women and they open their legs right away when they see us. I mean, who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? You are a human being. You have a brain. God gave you a gift. Use it, right? So I'm happy for you because you decide to leave Islam. Now, if you have a question for me about Christianity, I will be happy to answer you. But why in the world even you convert to such a cult? How did they deceive you? How they lie to you?
I think it was well. If you don't know, and you just go by what people tell you, and you just read the English, you start reading the Qur'an, and you read a little bit, and you know, I believe that I believe there's a God. There's no doubt about it. And like, I believe that he's unseen. That's what captivated me. So straight away in the Quran, it's the unestablished prayer, unseen. It's fine. You feel good. You know. And then when it comes to a year and a half or a good year later, you know, you start actually trying to learn it. Is when you start hearing it and you start learning the Arabic. So the English doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
So what I'm actually learning. So like I just said, Bayyin Yadayhi, well, Israel is in between his hand. And then and I said one of the hadith about took the Torah, like literally. So it goes together. But then like
You mean he took the Torah and he
I'm
took an oath in it, right? When he took an oath, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, Muhammad, he took an oath in the Torah. Yeah, how the
And
Muslim
yet-
they say
and-
it's corrupt, and then he take an oath in the Torah, unless he is a liar, hypocrite.
Well, that's like I don't I'm not I don't want to disrespect people. I sort of hold back. You go to you do like you say, oh yep, this book, hasn't been touched. And yeah, you're
They
you're
don't even
right.
have a
You
book.
say that
What have you been touched? The Quran is not even. They don't even have a book. It's called Quran.
yeah,
They don't
well,
have
that's why
any book. It's
I
called
only learned
Quran.
that after.
Yeah. So this
After the
this what
fact.
happened to this gentleman here. They lied to him. He doesn't speak Arabic. He is from Hong Kong, as I understand, and they fooled him. They told him
I'm
Islam
from
is one
Australia.
religion, etc. Blah 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 blah. And then bingo, after a year and a half, he found that everything they told him it's a lie. And this is why many of those who convert to Islam, an average of a year or 2 or 3 maximum, they leave Islam. Rarely you will find somebody he is a Muslim for long, unless they are making a benefit of it. But the second you start studying and learning, especially if you start learning the language, you will notice that there is a big fat lie behind the scene, and they did not tell him. Right?
Yeah.
All right, my friend.
And I took everything. I listened to everyone and didn't do the research. And I think that's the truth is that you can't, like people say the Quran's untouched. Well, it's been touched. You don't have all the harakat and like all
they
the
don't even have
all
Quran.
the
What touch? They don't, my
vowing.
friend, they
You
don't even have
all
the
different
Quran.
vowing on it.
My friend, what touch? They don't have the Quran. The Muslim now, they
And
don't have any Quran. They don't have it. What touch? They don't have
And
a
it
book.
says by Hafs interpretation, but they didn't take. So then I said, well, but what about hadith from Hafs? No, he was
because
not
he's
reliable.
a fraud and liar. Yeah.
And even when it comes to, even if you look at the lifetime of Bukhari, towards the end, they didn't sound like he had a hard end life.
Yeah. Anyway, my friend, I cannot keep you for long because it's time for me to go. But you can call me maybe tomorrow if we go on air or the day after. Feel free to call me and we can continue talking. I'm happy for you that you decide to leave Islam, and I pray that you will accept the Christ again and you will become a believer. And always when you read the Bible, don't read it with the it's not, we don't want to be blind like Muslims. Read the question, ask questions, try to find answers. And here we go. We have today we are in the age of the internet, and you can find those who attack the Bible making articles, those who believe in the Bible making articles. Read and learn, and educate yourself, because even the one who attack me, they do me a benefit. By the way, me as a Christian, those who attack my faith as a Christian make me a better Christian. After all the attack I receive against Christianity, I did not feel that I am following something wrong. It is the opposite. Actually, it make me insist to become a warrior, not to become just a Christian. There's a Christians and there's a Christian warriors. I am a Christian warrior, and I became a Christian warrior because I took too much bullets from Islamic people who shoot at me, and that make me a warrior. So bullet of the devil make us Christians better Christians. Not, we don't weaken, we get strength. Islam cannot take bullets. This is why Islam, if you attack Muhammad, if you say something about Muhammad, they kill you, because this is a cult, cannot handle questions.
That's what I get scared. It's almost like a scare tactic, to be honest. I don't want to be loved. I don't want to be I want to have fear in God, but not very fearful. Like that's how I felt. I feel like I'm very fearful. Like I don't need people to. If I want to leave, if I don't want to believe in something, I feel like if I was in an Islamic country, I'm going to get my head chopped off.
Well, do you live in an Islamic country now?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so what are you worried about? Go ahead, you know, just let Islam be good for you. Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for calling, and try to call me some other time. All right?
All right then.
Okay, take
Okay.
care. Take care.
Thank you.
You see what happened when they lie to your child? Like you know, you go, you associate with Muslims, and they start fabricating news, fabricating teaching, giving you all of false statement, but none of it is true. And you know, because you never been taught, so you believe, you think this is true, you think that those people are truthful, but the fact's not. In Islam, they are allowed and permitted to lie. This is how the cult work. This is how the cult function. So don't make such a cult fool you. This is a different kind of cult. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Okay, take care. Don't become a Christian if you don't believe Christianity is right. Don't. Nobody forcing you. Don't be a fool. Believe when you believe. Believe after you study. Don't take things blindly. We Christians, we don't care for numbers. Yes, we are the biggest population in the world, but who care about population? We care for the quality. We care for the truthful one. Who care if somebody he call himself a Christian and he wear a cross, but he is a drug dealer? We don't care about numbers. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, the word of my Lord. So many they will say to him, Lord, Lord, but the fact few are truthful. The Muslim, they try to be proud about numbers when none of them, as you see, here we go, the guy he called me, he's a Muslim all his life. He do not know the one before. He don't know if his God is spirit or not. They don't even know the nature of their God. They do not know they are worshiping whom. Muhammad himself, he never met Allah, never spoke to Allah, never heard Allah. So how you can tell me about your God? And as you see, the God, he do not know where the sun set. The sun set in the murky water. He found the sun rising in setting, the rising place of the sun. The thunder is an angel. There's an ice mountain of ice in heaven. Allah cut pieces and throw it at us. The baby is created from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. He's a God, but he don't remember which one he created first, the trees or the stars. I mean, this is the most silly, stupid religion. And then in the top of that, which is the reward, is the most stupid reward ever. That the reward of Allah alone is enough to prove to me that Islam is nothing but a pure cult. A God, he promised me vagina. I mean, have you ever heard of a God like this? Aren't you ashamed even to say that he is God? A God, he described for me that what is inside their vagina, not only what kind of women they are, what is inside their vagina. A God, he says to me, I will give you women who their human, the skin inside their vagina is not being having intercourse. I'm trying to be polite. This is God. The Muslims in their false translation, they say to you that they never been touched. That doesn't say that in Arabic. It says lam yatmuthahun. Nobody made them bleed from being born. That's what it says in Arabic. A God who described for me the size of the breast of the women, I will go to heaven. That is God. Why this God is describing the size of their boobs? Have you ever heard of a God telling you, I'm going to give you firm boobs, women? How God is? What is that? This is in the Quran. This is not in the Hadith. Well, I'm so happy that Allah is God and He will give me women they have big breast, or a prophet who promised me that my penis will never go sleep. I was worried, to be honest with you. I mean, this is really making me worry. A lot of women waiting, but the Mr. Penis is not working. And then Allah, He promised me, Allah Messenger, He promised me that Allah is going to import some group of women from hell. They are prostitute and they are good in boom boom. I learned this word. I was once in Asia, and a girl, she came to me and she said, "Sir, do you want to do boom boom? Do you want to do boom boom?" Boom boom. I said, "Why I want to do boom boom? I go to Allah. Allah will give me all the boom I want. Allah, the God of the boom boom." Look, Houris, and Allah will import 70 women from heaven, from hell. Why they are in hell? Because they are hookers, which whom they all have desirable front passages, which mean their boobs, their vagina, their boing boing big, you know, like oh cow. This is God. And then He said, and He will have a male member that will never become flaccid, i.e. soft penis. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. And the Muslims is debating me about the Trinity. They are worried about the Trinity. This is what you are worried about? You have the biggest pimp God ever in history, and you are debating the Christian about the Trinity. Let us say the Christians, their Trinity is right or wrong. That will not change that your God Allah is a pimp. The Muslim remind me of somebody. He have a big tree in his eye, and he is saying to his friend, "Do you see the little thing in your eye? Look at this." Go and read the words of Jesus and read the words of Muhammad and the words of Allah, who describe the vagina, describe what is inside the vagina, describe the boobs of women, describe the penis. Endless. So they try their best to attack you in the Trinity, and the purpose is one: let us keep them busy from exposing and spanking our Prophet Muhammad. You cannot do that with me. I'm warning you, Muslims. This game does not work with me. It might work with the, like you can ask David Wood to debate about Trinity. Okay, have a good luck. I don't do that because I know the target. They debated, you debated with the Christians for 2,000 years about the Trinity. So if all the Christians before me did not convince you about the Trinity, I'm not going to do better. I'm not going to waste my time. All your target is that you don't want me to show people how stupid your prophet is. This is the whole idea of calling me and saying, let us debate about the Trinity. Nothing else. Just to disturb you from exposing their cult. I don't care you believe in the Trinity or not. I don't care if you believe in Jesus or not. I go to heaven, you go to hell. This is what I know. I am a believer, and you have no answer for me. And by the way, I don't mind to answer about the Trinity, but I know the game. Do you know how many years I'm doing this, debating Muslims? I know the game. You spend 2 hours showing them reference. At the end of the day, say to you, this is your Bible is corrupt. Okay, thank you very much. Why you want to waste my time? I know the game. It's an old game, nothing new. Don't let them take you away from your target. Shoot the head of the snake. The head of the snake is Muhammad. If you talk about Osama bin Laden, it doesn't hurt them. If you talk about ISIS, it doesn't hurt them. Hit the head of the snake, Muhammad. Don't waste your time as many people do. I don't care about ISIS. Muhammad is more dangerous and more ugly and more evil than ISIS. Actually, ISIS is a lot nicer than Muhammad, and I can prove it. Always debate about Muhammad and his book. Don't debate about something else. Don't waste your time about ISIS. Don't waste your time about Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, all this garbage. Those are actually victims of Muhammad. Themselves, they are victims. The poor guy in ISIS, he exploded himself. His penis in the west, his ass in the east, his belly bomb in the north. Why? Because he's hoping he will have this. He will have a penis in heaven. Guess what? You got one. That's the truth. He explode himself to get what? To get a penis. A penis never sleep. This is a dream. You see, in America, they say to you the American dream. Well, Islam, they have Islamic dream. The Islamic dream, you will have a lot of women. They have big boobs, and penis will never sleep. So the guy wanna die. Please give me the vest. I wanna die. Brother, let me die first before you. No, brother, I wanna get the penis, the big penis first. Not you. I mean, what if Allah is out of penises? This is the truth, which nobody wanna say it. And you know what the funny is? Christian, they say to me, you are not talking like a Christian. I mean, why you want to decorate the devil? Why you want to sugarcoat the devil? Why you don't say things as it is? Since when to be a Christian is to be a hypocrite and to be a liar and to sugarcoat? Oh, you are using the word penis. My friend, it says in the front of me, it says penis. What I will say zucchini. Oh, we Christian, we should not use such a language. Are you stupid or what? It says there penis. I will call it what? Cucumber? I mean, this is crazy. It says penis. I have to say penis. And the other day, a guy, he said to me, why you are saying the word booger? I said, it says booger there. What's wrong with you? He said, this is disgusting. I said, none of my business. If Muhammad is collecting booger, what is my business? If he collect stamps, I will say he collects stamps. But sadly, he is not collecting stamps. He's collecting boogers. What's my problem? I was eating and this is disgusting. Get lost. I mean, people are crazy, man. Why you said booger? It says there in front of me. I'm talking about Islam. Don't expect that you will have a nice meal. As you see, penises, vagina, big ass. Have you ever heard of a prophet promise that your wife, the wife of the Muslim in the heaven, will be 1 mile? 1 mile ass. What I would do with a wife like this? What if she decide to sit in the top of me and she want to spoil me? 1 mile ass. If her ass is 1 mile, her shit, how big it is? Oh, somebody will say to me, did you say shit? Yes. We have to expose it, my friend. We have to make it look how stupid it is. We have to show the people. Some people are slow. A wife, she have 1 mile ass. 1 mile. Why? I mean, what about half mile? Like, is that a beauty scale to be 1 mile ass? I mean, yes, all of us, we like big screen TV, but I don't think 1 mile ass is a choice. What if your wife, she fart? Huh? What if your wife, she fart and your neighbor smoke a cigarette behind her? Do you know what will happen? Do you know literally what happened? Do you know what the methanol can do? It's a flammable, my friend. Your neighbor will become a barbecue. He will be burned. 1 mile ass will generate how many tons of gas? Can we use the fart of your wife in the heaven for, you know, house heating? 1 mile ass. If her ass is 1 mile, if she spat, how big the spat is? A lake? And by the way, I'm worried where I'm going to get an underwear for a wife like this, and where we can wash her underwear. Well, we have to admit, size does matter. The bigger the better. 1 mile ass. May Allah ask you. And by the way, I'm upset. I mean, why 1 mile? What about 10 mile? I mean, what Allah will lose? Is he out of a space? Make it 100 mile. And what make it more funny, when he says he will give you endless penis. Imagine you live in New York and your penis is going in Brazil in the jungle, and all the killer ants are biting your penis. Or you receive a phone call from China and like what the heck? Can you translate it, please? We gave your penis a ticket because you are disturbing the highway in Beijing. An endless penis. Okay, my wife is next to me and she have 1 mile ass, and now my penis in China. What I will do? U-turn? Shall I do U-turn? I missed the exit. And you are telling me that this is a religion and this is a God? Literally, you have to be mentally sick to believe in such a garbage. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you will see how tall the man will be and how tall the women will be. You will die laughing. How many of you have my book, Sex and Allah? Get it. It's 2 volume. And by the way, I did not mention everything. I mentioned what is like it's just to prove my point, you know. Otherwise, if I want to talk about sex and Allah, I will spend my coming life just writing about it. Any Abdul? Anyway, if you are a Muslim, now the Muslim, he will go to sleep, he snore, and he start dreaming that Allah now opened the door and he deliver for him 70 hookers from the most expert in sex, boom expert, and they have the most desirable front passages, nice nipples, big breast, the vagina is so, you know, and then his penis is not relaxing no more. I mean, this is not a reward, this is a punishment. Imagine you have an endless penis and he will never go sleep. How you can walk with it? You see, if it's a tail, I will say I can drag the tail behind me. But this is a penis, it's in my front. How you can walk with this penis? Make it a tail, will be more, you know, a tail you can drag it maybe. It's a penis. What you will do? You will install like a 6-wheeler truck in the front of it, and you make it go. Especially if it's going to be like never asleep. You know what I'm talking about? It's tried. Like, I mean, what a crazy religion. This is Allah. This is the one you want me to worship and you want me to believe in. I'm really convinced. Truly, I'm convinced. And not only that, Allah, to make it more more attractive, He promised me that my wives in heaven, you will see through their bones. I mean, this is alone will make a lot of people convert to Islam. Have you ever heard of women? They are so. Muhammad, he knew that his people, they are Arab, and the Arab, they like white women. They are obsessed with white women. So he promised them that those women, they will be so white to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. You believe it? The marrow of their bones? So now imagine this. You have a very beautiful, sexy wife. Extremely sexy. This is your wife in heaven now, my friend. Oof. Man. You know what? It's too late today. I mean, we are late at night. I don't wanna corrupt your mind and make you dreams about something not suitable. This is what Allah will promise me. A woman, I will see the marrow of their bones. And this is supposedly sexy. Guys, somebody turn. Why it's getting hot here? I don't know what's happening. It's getting so hot. Suddenly, I don't know. Like, I mean, this is what I will have in heaven. I will see the marrow of their bones. Man, this is so sexy. And you are not convinced yet that Allah is God. Look at this position. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one alone is something. I mean, we have to be honest. We cannot resist this, my friend. Stop being stubborn. Oh boy. So, honest to God, a person who believes in such a garbage, he have to be suffering from mental illness. I'm not exaggerating. There's no way a human being, he have a little brain, he will believe in such a garbage. And look how beautiful they are. Every one of you will have 2 wives of the Huri. And by the way, the number changed because depend how many people you killed. The lowest believer will have 72. The higher you go, the more you get as women. So now they are so beautiful and pure and transparent. They are what? They are transparent to the point you can see the marrow of their bones. That's beyond imagination. Brother, I want to convert to Islam. Honestly, I cannot wait. This is so beautiful. This is so sexy. Brother, you will get a wife like this, brother. Or like this, brother. Or like this, brother. And from now on, if your wife, she ate your hamburger, you know where is the hamburger, because you can see what is inside her belly. And even what is inside other places. Nobody can hide it from you, brother. And this is a prophet of God. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. They cannot say it's a lie. Finally, women, they cannot hide what they have. If you lose your credit card and your wife, she tried to hide it between her breast, she cannot no more. because women in heaven, they will be transparent. This is the dream is coming true finally. That's amazing. That's so beautiful. That is so sexy. I cannot wait to go to heaven. That's beyond imagination, brother. And look, he says, Muhammad, he cannot stop talking. Muhammad, you have to do big poo-poo. The marrow of their bones, of their legs, will be seen through the bones and the flesh. Alhamdulillah. I'm really truly convinced that Muhammad is a prophet of God. Who can have a doubt about this? No way. You cannot. Here, imagine your wife in heaven. She's doing this. Oh man, I cannot imagine this. I cannot wait. That's, please somebody turn the fan on. I better turn off, otherwise people, they will say this is a porn channel. This is what we will have in the heaven? Please don't take me there, man. You scared the hell of me. This is my wife in heaven. You know what? I'm going to close my eyes from now on. Oh, look at this one. This one is even better. It's getting better and better. It's getting more complicated, actually. Oh boy, look at this. That's it. Please, please, please stop. I'm single. I'm still single. I cannot handle this. I have to go. This is really, really too much. This is, oh, look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. No way. That's it. And you are telling me that Muhammad is not a prophet. What's wrong with you? I mean, come on, are you blind? Don't you see what you will have in heaven, my friend? If Muhammad is not a prophet of God, how even he knew that there is an X-ray technology within Allah? How he knew that? We will see the marrow of their bones. For sure, Muhammad is saying the truth. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay. I think you guys are going crazy. And I'm afraid now, many of you, especially the married one, they will divorce your wife after I showed you such a beauty. You look at your wife and you look at this. And you say to yourself, why I want to stay with this woman? Look at this woman. I will go and marry an X-ray, right away, go to the hospital and tell them I want some X-ray for women. I think Playboy magazine, they should change their magazine pictures. They should not have normal pictures no more. They should have X-ray and sell it specifically in Saudi Arabia. And then we write in the description, 27 years old female wearing a blue high heels, because you can't see the color, as you see. And the skin, she is very white. I mean, what we describe. And now she is sleeping in her belly. This is a description in the side of the picture. And you will see in Saudi Arabia how will they will buy the Playboy magazine like crazy, made by Allah. Isn't it amazing? Oof. I cannot take it no more. Sorry. You guys, maybe you are married. I am single. I cannot take it no more. That's it. Let me change. Let me close this page. This is too much. Oh boy. So if I did not convince you that Muhammad is a prophet, I feel sorry for you. I really feel sorry for you. If I am you, you should be convinced. Hmm? She might be a dude, you are right, in the x-ray. We do not know. It might be a dude. Who knows? Oh boy. Anyway guys, I think we have enough for today. Please download my videos because I am deleting my videos. I don't keep them for long, and the reason I do that, I want to be sure that people are downloading my videos right away. So if you care, if you like to share them with your friends, etc., download them, repost them, and let us spread the truth. I don't care about how many subscribers I have. Go and download my videos and get 1 million subscribers more than me. I don't care. Good for you. I don't care about subscribers. I care about how many people watch the video and learn. They learn from who? I don't care. If you see somebody exposing Islam too, download his video, share it if he allow you. But for me, I allow everybody, feel free. Here we exposed the lies, so you will not be deceived. We are not talking funny in the purpose of making fun, even, but what we can do is stupid. I mean, what I can do? But the purpose here to show you that this cannot be true. This is a belief only for dummy, stupid people, and we are better than this. You are an atheist, you are a Hindu, you are a Buddha, you are a Christian, it doesn't matter. You have a brain, use it. How a person, a Bedouin man, like his name is Muhammad, he was able to make those people believe in such a garbage? Because simply nobody want to use his brain for a second. They put it in a sleep. And our duty here is to make the brain awake for those who their brain is asleep. Now, I'm sure most of you here, your brain is functioning very well, but keep your promise that you will not divorce your wife after I showed you those pictures. It's not fair if your wife, she don't look beautiful like this, right? I mean, come on, it's not her fault. So don't use those pictures I showed you as an excuse to hate your wife or to see her not beautiful. And don't convert to Islam. You know, once I was speaking to a 10,000 Hindu, and I made a mistake, and I never thought this mistake will make them convert to Islam. I said to them, do you know that the biggest chapter in the Quran is the cow chapter? The second I said that, all those Hindus, they became Muslims. But I don't mean it really. How I know? They said to me, really? The biggest chapter is the cow chapter? He said, yes. So now I don't want this happen to you too. I showed you those pictures and then you convert to Islam because of the beauty of those sexy women in the x-ray. So I want to say thank you for being here. There's a Muslims? I think we don't have Muslims now. I think the Muslims are doing the Isha prayer. You remember the Sheikh? He said to me, you have to go do the Isha prayer. By the way, if you did not watch my last debate with the Sheikh, go and watch it. It's called Debate with Sheikh Abdul Wadud. He destroyed Christian Prince. Go watch it, my friend. Don't miss the comedy. Okay, don't miss the comedy. It's good. And don't forget to download it and share it around. All right. I want to say thank you, my friends, and may the Lord bless us all. And may we pray that the Lord will open the eyes of the Muslims. And I don't hate Muslims. I really love them and I care for them. And this is why I want them to see the truth, and we want to save them from such a cult. This is not about hating anyone. This is about hating lies. I hate lies. I expose lies. And I believe lies is our enemies. And let us not to be deceived. You want to believe in Christ or not? It's up to you. You want to believe that the God of the Christian false or true? It's up to you. But to believe in killing others, that is not up to you. We will stand against you. You believe in beating women, we will stand against you. You believe in raping children, we will stand against you. There's a huge difference between you believe in something have to do with you only and something have to do with killing and harming others. So feel free to believe in whatever you want. You want to believe that Allah will give you an endless penis, good for you. If this will become true for you. But you want to believe that by killing me you go to heaven, you exceed your limit. You believe you want to kill the Jews, you go to heaven, the Hindus, the Buddhas, the atheists, you exceed your limit. And all of us, we will stand against you. Go kiss a stone. Go around the stone. Believe in women, they have boneless or they are transparent. That is your stupid belief. But don't force your stupidity on us, and we will stand against you. Thank you for being with us today, and may the Lord bless you. And I will see you soon again. Christ is Lord, and Islam is false. Amen to that. And see you soon. Bye bye.